My name is Courage, and I came here from Los Angeles. I grew up in western Nebraska in Scottsbluff. It was 2 hours south of the Pine Ridge Reservation. I am Mestizo and Oglala Lakota, and I really have never really been so politically and spiritually ignited by anything like this camp. Even though I was like in a place like LA, and of course, you had the unemployment and whatnot, and savings running out at just the wrong time. But really, despite that, I had never felt still so driven to get to a place. I decided like this is like one of the most, by far, historic Native American events in U.S. history. I think it's the largest gatherings of natives in U.S. history, and also all seven bands of the Lakota tribe are together. And last time that happened was the Battle of Little Bighorn. I just really just decided upon myself that I wanted to be a part of something that wasn't going to happen again, or at least for a very long time in my life. And I decided that I pretty much would never forgive myself that I didn't come here. And as far as like what this place has come to mean to me in that time is that, I came here really wanting just to fight for my people and fight for our rights. And because I'm very used to doing that, I've always been someone who believes in principles and really striving for a better world. And but when I came here, I was expecting more protesting, more political activism, and not so much camp and whatnot. But coming here, it's been the complete opposite. They've created a community here that not only is like this place where people around the world are have come into, have come, but they've given up a Native American core to where we've been able to remind ourselves of what it means to be Native again, and recapture our old culture and create a society that is based not where you take money completely out of the equation, out of the element. It's the element of money out of it. And we've created a world, a community where it is just about love for your community because of the love you get back from your community. And that is just a place this is just a place that I never thought I would ever really see and be able to be a part of. And it grows on you very fast because once you realize you take that out of it, there's no more fear, there's no more, people aren't afraid at all to help each other, to be compassionate. There's no such thing as like liabilities and policies and all this kind of stuff, and black and whites, either and ors. It's all just love for your community and caring about them because they love and care about you back, and which is very native. And so I think that's what really this place has come to mean to me as far as the community that's been created here, and that's the reason why I came here. And I couldn't be more honored and more excited to be here, despite what I had to do to get here. As far as this camp goes, it's really funny. You wake up in this camp, you have no idea what's going to happen. And so I woke up, I think it was yesterday morning, after looking and asking around everywhere for a two-spirit camp, because I heard there was one, at least at one point. And then I woke up yesterday morning, and the guy's just like, why don't you just start one? Here's a flag, I'll get a post, and here's a post, here's a shovel. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll start one myself then. And so I just, I looked around everywhere and got all the materials. You can pretty much find everything you need here if you look. And I got a banner, created this one. Someone found me a flag and gave me a post and everything. And I guess the rest is just word of mouth. As far as Two-Spirit tradition and what led me to start creating this camp, is that Two-Spirit tradition is something that people have just been starting to be aware of. The name Two-Spirit started in the 1980s. But Two-Spirit is something that's supposed to encapsulate something that has existed that we know of now in over 135 tribes, where these tribes identified more than one gender, or that gender and sexuality, which of course overlap, are much more complex than the binary that we've given them in the past. When it comes to Two-Spirit, that basically means is that if you feel differently as far as how you relate to other people, if you're a male that's attracted to other males, if you're a female that's attracted to other females, or if you're either, where you express a lot of qualities of the opposite sex, both in your roles and in how you express yourself. In a lot of these native cultures, that means that you were born with more than one spirit. Most people are born with a male spirit and a male body, a female spirit and a female body. Well, two spirit means that they were born with both a male and a female spirit in them, which is why we are able to connect with either members of the same sex or able to express ourselves with qualities of the opposite sex. And so that's really what two spirit is about. And really, if you look into the history of it, it has had, we've had amazing roles in our societies. But of course, with the U.S. government and Christianity and all these kind of things, it's really, really perverted and buried the two-spirit tradition and what it's really meant, and what a special place, how much of an honor it was to be two-spirit in these communities. But I think this is really important, though, because what I really want to explore with this camp personally is I really want to meet other two-spirits and really come to an understanding for what was our role in our societies before colonialization. What was our role in ceremony? What was our role in our communities? What made us special, and what does it mean in a spiritual sense to be LGBT or two-spirit? And I'm thinking that this hopefully will create like a nice little center after I'm gone, that even this banner will stay where it is, and it'll continue. This place will continue to be a place for two-spirits to come and to find out the role that they feel is best for them in this community that we've created.